Hi, how are you? I'm Anthony from Cypher House Escape, and I'm back with some more Cryptic Crossword puzzles. We have the Asteroids puzzle today. You are the navigator of the starship Crypto, and you're entering a region of space known to be teeming with randomly scattered asteroids. To see what's out there, you have launched across probes and down probes, which you must display on your screen. Each probe consists of 1 or 2 words clued in order. Wherever an across probe clashes with a down probe, there must be an asteroid. This should be represented on your screen as a black square. Your ultimate goal is to find a cosmic tunnel opening between 2 stars. Happy astrogating. Pass rocky whirlpool sites. So yeah, either this isn't an anagram, or I think we're going to be anagramming pass rocky. Okay, I see. So rocky is the anagram indicator here. We're anagramming pass to get spas, which are whirlpool sites. That makes sense. Thanks for the hint on that one, Citizen Raw. Dragon Engineer also says the second is Roans. Mounts sonar incorrectly. So another anagram of sonar, and we're anagramming to get mounts, which are Roans. Denies access to Milky Way and such. Bars. Is it bars? Milky Way being a candy bar? Oh, so Citizen Raw, you're saying that we could put the black spaces even between, like, separating the answer itself. So the black space could go between the SP and the AS of spas, rather than just between the answer spas and the answer bars. That's interesting. Planet with dark spots and stains. Mars, right? Another double definition? Because to mar something is to stain it. 3. Sweet orb entered by returning capsule, e.g. I feel like sweet is probably the definition, and then we're going to have some word that means orbit, and then maybe a backwards word that means capsule in the middle of the word that means orbit. A word that means capsule is probably pill, I would guess. So if we're entering that backwards, we have lip. Citizen Raw says they got 3 based on my lip idea. Okay. Zamaj also got 3, and then Dragon Engineer says lollipop. That makes sense for a sweet. Orbit is a loop. Vehicle with friend in sort of tunnel. Vehicle is a car, and a friend is a pal, and carpal tunnel is the definition that's being included here. One skilled at conjuring mass and duration in time. One skilled at conjuring could be a witch or a wizard or a sorcerer, perhaps. Mass is M, probably. Mage. Oh yeah, it is mage, isn't it? So mass is M, and a duration in time is an age. I can put black squares in A1, 2, and 3, because we know that carpal's C doesn't go in any of those rows. B second might be cargo, says Dragon Engineer. Let's take a look. Light speed ship that went adventuring for freight. I like cargo as a answer for freight being the definition. I am reading something wrong in the wordplay. Dragon Engineer says it's C plus Argo. So yeah, C is light speed. Ship that went adventuring is Argo. Argo, the ship in which Jason sailed in search of the Golden Fleece. Broken dials are regularly reimbursed. Are we anagramming dials are to get regularly reimbursed? Salaried. Test ship's rear range. Well, ship's rear is a P. I'm thinking of prove and probe, but not sure if rove or robe would be synonyms of range, says Samaj. Oh, Sean says rove and range can both mean to wander. Alright, we'll go with that. That sounds right. Hazardous travel condition fixed around Leo mostly. I think I see it. Hazardous travel condition, I believe, is the definition. And then we have fixed around most of Leo. Sleet. LE being most of Leo. It's all of Leo except the last letter. And set is fixed. Sheltered spot found among stellar borders. Is this a hidden word? I think so. I think it's arbor. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to put the S here and the P here, and then we have a black square there. Light Scouter says, I first is anime. Okay, a mine exploding. Anagram indicator. in a series of moving frames. Nice. Stanislaw Lem, sci-fi tale of mutant sailors. This looks like I need to know a sci-fi tale by Stanislaw Lem, which is an anagram of sailors. Solaris says Zuzanu. So A has to go here. Flyer at night, operating timekeeping device. This has to start with a B. Operating could be on. GM Rubik says, I want it to be bat. Citizen Ross says, me and GM Rubik's have to put our ideas together. So bat with on. So we have baton. Flyer at night is a bat. Operating is on. And timekeeping device is a baton. So that does give us our B. Rotating almost all about a column. I'm gonna have to write it out to see it. I think it might be pillar? Because I see all in here. Dragoneer Engineer says spinal, and GM Rubik's offers the wordplay. So we have spin plus AL. So spin means rotate, and almost all is AL. And that means we can't have an S here, so that means this space is going to be black, and we have R and S as the first letters for K and L. Most widely separated supports on a ship. So established is the EST. It's spars. Spars are supports on ships, and sparsist is most widely separated. You can probably fill in a good portion of the top half of the grid now, because we have like all of the first down clues. So I think Mars goes there. So I'm gonna put Roans in like that. Light Scouter's got the first of 6 is reactor. Okay, nuclear device mad creator. Anagram of creator for nuclear device. I'm gonna see if I can fit row 3 POP. So this starts with RO. Aid for driving in golf inside a particular type of chair you might have on a front porch. Let's try to use Citizen Ra's latest nudge. An aid for driving in golf is a T. Oh, like a rocker? Flyer. Is it rocket? Rocketer? It doesn't look right. Rocketeer? It's rocketeer, isn't it? T inside of rocker for a rocketeer. Section of astronomical rock. So I'm thinking it's a hidden word in astronomical that means rock. Mica. I think it's mica. So we have A in sparsist. We have C in rocket. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure mica's just going to sit at the end of the row there. I'm gonna just put in real quick what the next letters are for each of these. The answer to the first part of 4 should be in there somewhere, right? Cave bat. Is it cave bat? Is it caveat? Oh, caveat is a warning. And we have at to the east of a penetrable rock formation, which is a cave. Distorted picture shows copper ore. So is it an anagram of picture? Cuprite, I think. Cuprite is a dark red or brownish black mineral consisting of cuprous oxide. Presumably, our answers for 5 should be somewhere in this set of letters. Hit dial from behind. Hit could be bonk, and that's knob backwards. It's not just AG, is it? James Ag? Because the force of gravity is G in physics. Everybody's saying Agee. Let me look up who James Agee is. An American novelist, journalist, poet, screenwriter, and film critic. And we need to fit reactor, so this has to be a C. NASA's first structure for listening at a short distance. NASA's first is probably the N. So this is near. It's NASA's first plus ear, and near is a short distance. Okay, so since we need to fit cuprite, we know that there's a black square here. And I'm assuming this E is the E for cuprite. But yeah, I really like the theming of this puzzle. They really went out of their way, I think, to make a lot of these space-themed clues. We had NASA, we have light speed. I see Ursa Minor over here. Like, it's very impressive how many of these, when you just stop and look at it, are outer space-themed clues. Risks involving large asteroid regions. Yeah, I know this one. It's belts. So risks are bets, and that's involving the letter L for large, and asteroid belts are regions of asteroids. Shortcut, well, we already have shortcut, it's CU. Hardly ever found, cause of motor dysfunction. I have a word, but I don't know. I'd have to look up the definition and see if it means motor dysfunction. The word I'm thinking of is curare, CU plus rare. A bitter resinous substance obtained from the bark and stems of some South American plants. It paralyzes the motor nerves and is traditionally used by some Indian peoples to poison their arrows and blowpipe darts. Ooh, that's cool. Earlier, Jim Rubik said basic for the second of H. Okay, let's go to there. Fundamental would mean basic. A, command to attack. So B, is that a reference to like a grade? So I see A is A and a command to attack is sick. But I agree, basic's probably correct there. That also gives us the B for hoop-bright? No, belts. We needed a B. You know what I should just do is I should just start spelling down some of these words. Leaders of the expedition can hope for a kind of support. So is this taking the first letters? So the expedition gives T-E-C-H, tech. In person, the moon's landing, beginning with one of the Spanish. So landing's beginning is L, and one in Spanish is una. So Luna is in person the moon, the sister of Aurora and Sol, the goddess of the moon. 8A, missiles shelled dark lines. If I'm shelling something, I feel like I'm either adding or taking away letters from the right and left sides. Okay, if I remove the shell from dark, I have AR, and I see I have AR here. And then lines, yeah, rows, arrows. Arrows are missiles. And now we have flyer, I caught, and secret plan. Flyer is the definition, and we have the letter I being placed in a 4-letter word for secret plan. That secret plan is plot, and this gives us pilot. Beer bottles back on one side of the ship. This is a lee. So ale is a beer. And the back of bottle is an E, and a lee is a side of a ship. The second intent is rescue, says Light Scouters. Mission to extricate, sounds like rescue. One explanation for machine failure is men mixing with girls. So when something goes wrong with tech, people say it's gremlins. Yeah, the stream has gremlins in it. Begin keeping main graph of celestial objects. So is this star chart? It almost looks like star chart, but that's not going to fit, is it? Oh, wait, I think I see something. So there's going to be something weird happening at the bottom of the grid here, isn't there? We also have Navigator's Guide sporting leotards. Yeah, so if we spin leotards, we get lodestar. I'm just going to put a star there. That gives us Polestar. We also have Star Chart. That gives us Telstar. And that leaves us with 0 room in full passage. I believe this is wormhole. Okay, so it's a 0 being an O with RM for room inside of hole. Cosmic tunnel opening between 2 stars. So we've done it. We've solved the Asteroids puzzle. Thank you for putting up with the laggy stream, and you guys are all completely awesome, and I appreciate your support so much. Have a great day, and as always, happy escaping.